everybody, this is Amber from Paradise of Pages. I'm coming with you guys today to show you my Stacking the Shelves post. I got a 7-book package from Amazon today, and I'll show you the final results later. But I decided I'd go ahead and make it a vlog this week for you guys, so that way you can kind of see them more firsthand than me just posting up a picture off of Goodreads, which I'll still do that. I'll post the links for them below. And I'll also post them on my blog, but I still want to let you guys see my physical copies. So my first one I got is Wondrous Strange. This is one of them that I pulled from my To Be Read book jar, this little guy right here. I, for the longest time, thought this book was about mermaids. The cover was pretty, but it didn't necessarily drag me in because I thought it was a mermaid book, and I've never really read one to fully know how mermaid books are. I'm not sure if I'll love them or I'll hate them. But I found out this book is actually about fairies. So I fell in love with fairies after I read Wings, which is over here. Wings by April Lynn Pike. I devoured this series. I know a lot of you guys didn't like it, but I absolutely loved it. Read all 4 books in like 2 days because I took forever to even read them, but when I finally did, I couldn't stop reading them. So I decided to give more fairies a chance because I've just been in a fairy mood recently. And then another book that I have not heard anything bad about is Delirium by Lauren Oliver. I see so many of the more in the series coming out, and I just wanted to get into it. I see so many of you talk about it, but I just have no idea what's going on, so I decided I need to try it. Let's give it a shot. And then I got Forgive My Fins by Tara Lynn Childs. This is a mermaid book, but I've heard a lot of people talk about it and say how good it is even for a mermaid book. So I decided I think I paid like $3 for it. $3.60 I got this for on Amazon. So I decided for the price, why not give it a chance? If I don't like it, I can give it away as a giveaway. For those of you that do like it, so I figured it can't really hurt. So I'll let you know hopefully soon how I feel about the mermaid series. Sorry, it's very shiny. And then I got Divergent by Veronica Roth. I know the movie, they're working on filming it now, so I decided I'd go ahead and get into this and read the series at least before this movie comes out. So I can at least kind of understand what's going on and then hopefully devour the rest of the books from there. I'm really bad about kind of waiting to read series until the end just because I like to rush through them. And that way I can just pick up the next book and go. But I'm going to go ahead and read that one and wait for the 3rd book to come out. That's fine. And then one book that I seriously have not been recommended to enough about is Anna and the French Kiss. I've been looking for good summer reads for me to get into, because recently I've been reading some like really tough books like The Fault in Our Stars. I love this book and I hate it at the same time. I don't think I've ever cried so much over a book. It took me days to get over it, but at the same time I absolutely loved it. And I have some on my Kindle too, so I can't really show you those, but almost all the books I've read recently have been the very deep, make-you-cry books, so I need kind of a nice, fluffy, good read. So I think I'm going to start off with this one out of this pile. And I like the cover, or not the cover, the pages are those, I don't know what it's called, but they're not straight edges, they're all uneven, and I absolutely love that texture. I love when I read, when I feel it. And it also has the fold-out book jacket, even though it's a paperback. I think this guy was $4, so for the quality of this book and it only being $4, I couldn't pass it up. I'm so excited to read it. And then the last 2 I got are ones that just came out. I got Openly Straight by Bill Konigsberg. I actually was playing around with this book earlier and pulled the jacket off because I love seeing what the books look like without the jacket. And it's actually really cool. It's just the normal on the side, but then it's bright yellow like a bumblebee. But it's got these little faces from the cover. All those little faces actually indented You can see them there. They're actually indented into the book itself, and I thought that was pretty cool. I almost kind of want to go through and like paint them or use markers and color them in. I don't know if I will, just because I might be mad at myself later for doing it, but it just gives me that feel that like I need to color them. But it's, I mean, openly straight. It kind of gives it away that it is a book about being gay. And I like those kind of books because even though I'm straight myself, I still am able to get into them and feel the pain that they feel and get through. I had them in high school that had a really hard time. And I still talk to them today. Some of them even went off to be pretty famous. They're a model and that sort of thing. And it's just about a guy who doesn't want to be considered gay. He wants to be known as himself instead of just labeled that way. He's not ashamed of being it. Just when he moves into his new place that they're moving to, he wants to be more as himself and not necessarily hide it, but not tell anybody either. So I think it's going to be a really good book. And it also says right on the front, funny, so I'm probably going to be laughing through it too. And then sorry, I'm peeling, so I keep picking at my face, but, last book is the best book. Sarah Dessen. I cannot recommend her enough. I absolutely love her. Second this came out, I had to order it on Amazon, but I figured it would be cheaper for me to get all my books on Amazon than to go to the bookstore. But I absolutely love it. I love the new covers she's coming out with. I have the old covers over here, but I'm going to try to slowly get all of her new ones as well as probably keep my old ones just so I can have the differences. But I'm so excited about this one. I really am getting torn between what book I want to read first because there's just so many books in my pile that are awesome. And every single one of them has high recommendations and high reviews that it's going to be tough, but I'm going to go through it, I'm going to get it done, and hopefully I'll read most of these this summer. Work's a little tight right now just because I work at a tackle store, and a fish called red snapper, I don't know if you've heard of it, is in season right now for only a month, so everyone's going crazy, so work's pretty busy, but I try to read when I get off, but I'm working 12 to 14 hour days right now. So I can only do so much, but I'm going to try to read as much as I can, and it ends July 14th, so after there I can fly through books and have a lot less hours at work. So, that's what I have for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Alright, thanks, bye!